All right, everybody, 5 o'clock for the weekly session. How's the Webull small account challenge going? Well, I haven't actually loaded Webull yet this week. I'll have to load it up and see. I put on a trade that's going to last 2 weeks against my BBIG shares. I know BBIG wasn't doing a whole lot today, so Apple was just messing around too, and I have an Apple call. And that's how the small account challenge is going so far. So we've got a little pitch to throw at you here in a little bit. Let's just jump through the markets. I know we had a couple of people asking about a couple of things on there. I saw Dell earlier. We'll look at that. If you got something, I'll take requests in a few minutes. But this is just my weekly customer appreciation, or not even customer appreciation, just weekly appreciation webinar. If you're a follower, you came out today, thank you. I'm gonna try to give out a little free information, free market predictions here. So we've been tracking the ES, which is the S&P 500 futures. We've been tracking them for a couple of weeks here. And I said, once we break above this high over here, we were probably, first off, once we bounce off this down here, we're probably gonna go up. Once we broke above that prior high right in here, we're probably headed to the target. We got to target 1 right there. 46.14, hit that yesterday and today, both closing above it today, which is promising for getting up to 4,700 in the next couple of weeks. So this is applicable to futures. This is applicable to just buying stock. You can buy SPY and ride this move, and you can play it with options. So I'd watch right here. If we get a close back below, we may revisit the prior high right here before we build up the strength to run higher again. But right now, I'm expecting this next leg of the move on up to the 1618 level. Breaking above 1618 can take us up to the 4900 area up here at the 2.272. Jumping over to tech. We are not quite to the target, but we're well on the way. Lagging a little bit behind today. Apple wasn't quite as strong. It kind of pulled back on earnings. Tesla's kind of the leader in the, we got a big close up, close back down on earnings, and we're trying to break back above today. Looks like we got a little bit of a wick on the candle, or topping tail, but it's still just kind of inside this prior 2-day action over here. So we need to break out above this high before earnings. Breaking out above that, it's going to take us up to the targets, which are up around 162, 163 area for the first target. We need something bullish to happen on tech. Jumping back up to the futures. So NASDAQ, keep on running up. And it's probably running on the back of Tesla right now, which has been a monster. TSLA, yeah, right up to the targets. Stalling out for a day so far, right as it got up into that 686 level. That's been a monster. This one has some case for some Elliott wave based targets around 1500 for Tesla. So these aren't necessarily alerts. These are just what I cover in the free market stuff I do each week. So C Thurman, if you're welcome to come to these. I do these every week. I put out an SMS video also. So if you sign up for the SMS, you get an SMS update occasionally. But I go through these charts every week. So big news, Russell breaking out finally. Broke out of the sideways channel. This is like a super big thing for Russell. It's been in this sideways descending triangle, whatever you want to call it, channel for a while. I mentioned when it broke out of the smaller wedge that it may pick up some energy to break out of the bigger wedge, which it did. So this is super bullish, and we may see a bullish run for a little while. This is interesting on the eve of the Fed announcement tomorrow. So Lou, right there, you were reading my mind. You were just seconds ahead of me. So right now, we have a Fed announcement tomorrow. If you're not sure, the FOMC, Federal Open Market Committee, has a 2-day announcement, 2-day meeting. Jay Powell's going to speak tomorrow, and we got to see what happens. They might announce tapering, and that could be bad for the market. They might not announce tapering. I've kind of heard rumblings both ways. Somebody tipped me off that Jay Powell was heavy into the SPY to the tune of like $30 million. He may want to let his SPY position run on into the end of the year before he liquidates and then announce tapering first of the year after he tax sells or whatever, and then crap out the market. So we'll see what happens. Oil consolidating right above that 1272 level. Just a matter of days, I feel like, before we pop up to the next level around 88. Once we get good and consolidated up right here, we'll probably pop right up in there. Above 88 gets us much higher on up to like 109. There is a risk in the market right now. Cushing could run out of oil sometime in November or December and not be able to fulfill contracts for November or December fill, which could cause a super spike in the price of oil. All right, I can look at GM in a few minutes. So how do you trade RTY? So if you wanted to trade RTY, IWM is the Russell. Just like SPY is S&P 500 and QQQ is NASDAQ, IWM is the RTY. Or you can trade, M2K. If you're in futures, you can trade M2K1 exclamation point, or you can trade RTY if you have a futures account. M2K is that's a fun one to trade. Now VIX is a correct symbol. VIX right there. It works on, let's see if I have a platform up still. I think I closed them all. Yeah, let me pop open a platform here. One second. Bring up a platform. Gonna be super slow. Awesome. All right, so oil has the risk of a super spike sometime in November or December. So there is a long-standing UCO trade on oil from back in July on the profit wave report. That's mostly in profit right now. If you're not in profit, I don't know what you did. Gold broke above the long-term downtrend, still holding this shorter-term downtrend right here. Still holding with it, having trouble getting through it. Tried to break through. We're on almost a week. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 candles, almost 2 weeks. We've been trying to break out of this downtrend, get through this orange box. Same as I've said for a couple of weeks now. This orange box is resistance. Once we get above it, definitely above the blue line. That's been the high from back here in July. Then we can look to retest this high up here around 1920. But right now, if we don't break out of this funk, we're probably going to revisit the bottom. That's my goal. That's my gold idea right now. It's trying to work on something bullish, but it's just not getting there. And this could be a little consolidation and then it pop higher. It could do that. Right now, it's not doing that. So, all right. Can you place a quick echo trade? Just want to watch the process. If you're in echo trades, I got a live session tomorrow. So come to it. We'll talk about how to place echo trades. Big news of the day, Mara breaking out, working on its higher levels. Targets up here, and then on up and on up So right now, it's breaking above that target right there. Awesome to see, higher than the high we had back earlier in March and April. Mara is a Bitcoin miner, if you didn't know. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin did not make a higher high today, despite Mara running higher. So it's encouraging for the miners. They're probably leading the way. And we may see a breakout on Bitcoin to this target area around 80,000. That's my next expected move right there. Draw it on the chart. Expect that to go like that. After this consolidation figure. Yeah, hit this target. It's just kind of been messing around in this loop, this oval. I expect it to move from that oval right on up to the next one. If you're familiar with the Darvas boxes, that's kind of a Darvas box concept right there. Move from here, consolidate down here, broke higher, consolidate right here, it'll break higher, consolidate up there. But they're all based on kind of fib levels. Hey, Steven, you see Benoit there asking for a little help. All right. I can rewind tomorrow in just a second. Ethereum was making a higher high today, just coming up into the target, the first target oval here. It'll probably have a little bit, it'll probably take a little while to work through this target area between 44.70 and 51.50. Numbers are a little small on there. Once we break higher than that, we can be on our way. I kind of expect a visit up to somewhere around 8,000 by the end of this year. I mean, we may see a constant run right up into the end of the year here. So this will be my next target area. Expectation somewhere up here around 8,000 for Ethereum. Jumping back to Mara briefly. How do you trade Ethereum? Well, you can, if you have an account at like Tastyworks, you can just buy Ethereum. If you don't, let's see, there are Hive works, mines Ethereum from what I understand. So that could be an Ethereum play. The percent move on Hive was 14.7%, whereas Ethereum's move was only 4%. So Riot moved 13%, Hut moved 10%, Mara moved 14%. Those are all my crypto miners right there. I got blocked together. My Mara target, somebody asked for that. It's a series of targets. We work from one to the next. Right now we're breaking above the one I had around 60. The next one up is going to be in this 73 to 83 zone. Then above that is going to get us up in the triple digits around 120. And then on higher than that gets us on up to much higher targets. Those are going to be long term. That's probably going to happen next year, maybe. But it could go fast. Like today's move was an epic move higher. Yesterday was a big, strong move. Today is even, another great one. Oh, I mean, that's up to you. If you're a breakout kind of buyer, that's a breakout right there. Breaking out higher. Clear air to the next target area. I was a big proponent of loading up back here in the midsummer. Called it again in October. Or end of September, beginning of October. Hut, I do have a higher target in the 20 to 30 area. And made it, I said, once it breaks above the 13 area and closes up there solidly, it's going to make a quick run up to this 20 to 30 area. No. Like listen to a used car salesman. Well, I keep saying the right stuff. I mean, keep saying this stuff over and over. Keep telling y'all what's going to happen. I have been in Hut for a few weeks now. And we bought a couple months now, actually, it looks like. Bought in August. I have January calls at 7:50 and at 10. Obviously, we're at 15, yeah, well, 15.50 at the close. So we're gonna go 20 to 30. You do it. Be a little late, you know. You're not gonna make nearly as much money as when we were down here, but you could capture the rest of this move. Why didn't BTBT move? 1.6%. I don't know. Good question. Looks like it's stuck in that resistance box though. Couldn't. Tried to break above it 2-3 days back. Friday came right up and stopped right at the top. So confirmation long above 15. I got it written right on there. Doge still having trouble. Trying to break above, and it's trying to break above that 144 EMA on the daily. Working hard. It broke through, came right back to it. So if it bounces here, that's bullish. If it breaks back below, it's going down. We need to speak to where I put my fibs. I have a fib class. You're welcome to buy it, and I go through all the different fibs I use and how to calculate them and how to set them. That's the stuff that people pay me for, Matt. I don't work for free. I do this for free, but I don't work for free. So Uniswap still stuck below the resistance here. Tried last week, failed, still sitting here, just sideways. Cardano still needs to break out of this funk here. And we are kind of down on this 144 EMA where I said I thought I would go to. It's taking a little bit longer to get out here. Now we might get a bounce. Have to see. SHIB, let's see. SHIB Noir. And where is it? SHIB USD. Look at Binance's data. That's just kind of crazy, really. SHIB's not where I'm at. I do have a chunk of Anchor. Been riding that for a couple weeks. Trying to break above this box I put on here, which can be super bullish for it to run on up. What kind of targets? If we run this pullback right there, yeah, it's working on a bullish breakout. We could see a run to, looks like 31 cents. If it can get its act together. All right, somebody asked me about Dell. Was that a real print way up there? And then all the way back down? What? Well, if it was down big today, it's because it was up giant yesterday. I don't know what. That was kind of crazy. Look at a 30-minute chart here. I don't know what's going on with Dell there. That's some weird data. 30-minute chart doesn't show it up to 100 something. Did it do a split or anything? Spun off a VM? Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. So Dell had a spin-off going on. So I was not aware of that news. I don't trade Dell very often. So repricing from a spin-off. All right. What else we want to look at? Silver. And it looks like set up to go down lower to me. Holding resistance, holding resistance. That's a setup for a lower, move lower. Not great for my silver holding I have, but holding true to what I thought it would do. All right. Let's see, Riot. Did I not pull up Riot? Still stuck on that. See that trend line? Go from this low. Oh, excuse me. This low to this low. Just extend it up through there. It broke below it, came up to it. Now we got to test again. So if it can break above there and hold it, super bullish to get back up to this resistance up here. It's been stuck since the middle of the summer. All right. Let's see. I've got SWAV on the list. We got about 5 more minutes or so to look at some charts. And that one looks hey, that one looks pretty good. It looks no complaints. Looks like it's getting ready to break out. Probably run to 251, looks like. SWAV, Shockwave Medical. All right. So he says LCID, please. Lucid Motors. Yeah, it did break higher finally. Broke out. Let's run a fib and see if where we got some resistance going here. Oh, right to the 618. Look, wouldn't you figure? Imagine that. Stuck right on, like popped right up to 618 and parked there for 2 days and then dropped today. So if it can move down slightly and consolidate and then pop back up through this high right here, it pops up above that high. That's bullish. If it can't, if it starts breaking back below here, if it heads down here and breaks underneath this, then it's probably gonna go back to there. All right, good enough on LCID. Car, that was a wicked move. I saw that today. What are you gonna do with that? That's like a big crazy Ivan candle. So what I've called that for years. It's like out of the blue, just. And they don't have any, like there were no options going. That was just a crazy move right there. You can say it was lots of stuff, but that was crazy. BKKT. This one's chilled out a little bit since it's kind of run up and it's just chilling out here. I suspect it's going to drop back to this 144 EMA. It's either going to wait until it catches up or come back to it. It's my guess right now. When you say steel, are you talking US steel or are you talking about steel? Yeah, I see an X on here. US steel. It's gone through a fair pullback. That's very echo tradey on the 30-minute. And getting a little resistance here. Yeah, we did a 1, 2, 3, dropping to the low here. So if we can get something bullish going here and break above this high, bullish for continuation higher. Thoughts on SHIB? It's a piece of crap coin. Doesn't mean it won't be crazy volatile and make people money, but it's a quadrillion available coins or whatever it is. AMD. Looks like it's taking a more immediate path bullish instead of reaching down to the 144 EMA. I have targets up here. Target zone was right around here, 128 to 130. Breaking above that gets us up to 150 area. We're coming just up to the first target at 128. We can see a move higher to 150, breaking above 135-ish. STM target would be, just based on the daily, first target resistance around 49. Second target around 52, 51, 52. And AMC running. What we got? Not too crazy. 42. I like it. I'll take it. I'd like to see AMC to 100. I'm holding a few hundred shares. It's a nice little bullish setup to me if we can break higher than this previous high over here, as I've discussed before. All right. It's going to be about wrap it up. See lots more requests, but I'm not going to be able to get into all of it. So it's about how long we keep our weekly free. If you got more you want to ask me, come back next week. Echo Trade subscribers, we got a thing tomorrow. And I'm going to do a quick little thing. You know, you may have been in the webinar earlier at 1 o'clock, and you may know all about the Knoxville Trade Club already. But if you missed out, you'll have a chance to catch the replay. But if you don't want to watch the replay, then here's the 3 basic things you should know. 1, I've been trading these trades for over 15 years. 2, I have a track record that I started in July that's been audited, and I have over a 95% win rate. I showed it live today. I can pop it up here again in a few minutes. And my personal goal is to make 8% a month. And we've been exceeding that for all 4 months that we've been going so far. We've been actually hitting 10+% return a month. Now, cash on demand is no longer a name that we're using. It is the Knoxville Trade Club, yes. So if you're interested in learning more about Knoxville Trade Club and potentially joining me on Discord, where we can chat live all the time, as soon as today, go to jeffreytrader.com/KTC, call the team at 855-454-0816 to learn more. This is kind of what you get. You get monthly live trading calls, you get a masterclass, you get the Discord server access, 52 trades a year, trade of the week every week. And then if you're in the Platinum Club, you get extra trading opportunities and live chat with me. So replay is posted and being emailed out probably any moment now. So support email is support@jeffreytrader.com. There you go, Jeff. Tino replied to you. This replay for tonight will be up on YouTube here after a while. And as I just promised, I will share the track record. Here's the track record. Gotta zoom it out so we can see it. Right there it is. Wins are in green, opens are in white, reds are in loss. We have 1 loss in there. 95.8% win rate right now on closed trades. Replay is going to be emailed out. Ravi. Sorry, I'm a Southern accent butchering your name, I'm sure. Market crash session, if we have one, will probably be Thursday. We sent out the trade today. These are not all Echo trades. These are Knoxville Trade Club trades. Knoxville Trade Club, completely different thing. How big of an account? I recommend minimum 5,000. The track record account is a $10,000 account. So jeffreytrader.com/KTC, or you can call the team if you need to talk to somebody. I appreciate y'all coming today. There are 3 levels of service, so it's not just the top level. There are some other services, but only the Platinum Club gets the full chat access. So I treat you right if you go Platinum. All right, Carla, throw in your email right here to the hosts. and I'll get somebody on it. So Knoxville Trade Club trades are 1 week trades. Go to jeffreytrader.com/KTC and find out the price. I think it's 2 years for $14.97. Lifetime super good deal. I think it's $3,000. We've already made more than that on a $10,000 account. All right, Carlo. Steven, you got Carlo, or you need me to? Got it. All right, cool. All right, anybody got a pressing problem they need us to take care of before we wrap up? We got our 30 minutes. All right, Bernie. Anybody buy something that they didn't get? Like, now's the time to throw in your email. Let us know what you didn't get. Let me know, and we will hook you up. Otherwise, go to jeffreytrader.com/KTC. Sign up. You can get into Discord and start talking. We got a great group of people going. These trades are super easy to do. Low maintenance. All right, Lou, put your email in. There is a website for the crash protection. It's just kind of a page. It's not like a members area. All right, Doug. Get you set up here. Lou missing the crash protection thing. Also, Stephen and Doug got his receipt, but nothing else for Knoxville Trade Club. That was a brand new line for me, but I don't know what they what they might answer as. They should be answering as Jeffrey Trader. There's no daily trades for KTC. Knoxville Trade Club trades are on Fridays, unless I find extra trades, which are usually on Wednesdays, Thursdays, or Fridays. Do I have a program with daily trades? No, I'm not a day trader, so I'm a swing trader. Knoxville Trade Club has up to 4 a week on the platinum. Gold, you get 1 a week. Silver, you get 1 a month. I do trades every day, but I'm not a day trader. If you want to get into Discord, that's where the community is going to be. We're building it up. This Knoxville Trade Club is the first thing in there. Other things are going to be in there next. Echo Trades has a meeting tomorrow, live at 1 p.m. Just a reminder. Silver has a channel, gold has a channel in Discord, silver has a channel in Discord, and platinum has live chat in Discord. Echo Trades is my trend pullback continuation system that we launched in March. See if I remember the link for that one. Yeah. jeffreytrader.com/echo if you're interested in Echo Trades. Right there. Matt, jump on the other video. The link to her Discord is on there. Or if you're signed up with some of mine. All right, any more pressing questions? We're going to wrap this up. Okay, Genius, are you in the crash protection thing? I think we're going to do an update on Thursday and discuss what's going on. All right. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we're going to do an update on Wednesday or on Thursday after whatever happens tomorrow. Alrighty. Everybody cool? We'll be back with you next week. Keep, for everybody watching on the replay, like, subscribe for more content, ring the bell, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody.